Hey there, Sandra here from the Schwowin's Nest. Today I am participating in a challenge called Using Trash to Create Treasure. It is hosted by Casey at Coffee with My Sunshine, and her co-host for this month is Lisa from Lisa and Company. Both of these ladies do some amazing DIYs, and I will have their channel links and the playlist link in the description box. I wasn't sure what I was going to do this month, but I went scrounging in my wood pile and I found this little scrap of wood. I think it's been hanging around for like a couple of years because it's just too small to really do anything decent with it. But then I realized that some of the stencils that I had picked up at Hobby Lobby a while ago might just fit perfectly on this piece of wood. So I decided to grab some sandpaper and just get rid of the rough edges. I'm going to use this sage green color from Americana. It's an acrylic paint, and I'm going to give the board front, back, and sides a really good coat of this. This is going to be my bottom layer, and then I'm going to do some additional paint on top because I want the green to just kind of peek through. Using linen white Rust-Oleum chalk paint, I'm going to give this a really good coat, and then I'm just going to let it dry completely, and then I'll do some distressing with it. Using coarse grit sandpaper, I'm going to rough up the edges just enough to show the green through, and then I'm also going to do some sanding on the top of the board because I want some of that green to peek through there as well. Whenever I use coarse grit sandpaper to remove paint, the sandpaper itself gets a little clogged. And what I mean by that is because I'm pulling the paint off, the paint ends up sticking to the sandpaper. So I'm always just adjusting the sandpaper itself and making sure I have a fresh piece. That will really help to give me the look I want. So this is the stencil that I'm going to use, and you can see it just fits perfectly on this little scrap piece of wood. I was so happy when I saw that it fit perfect. I love this little stencil. This is the first time I'm using it. It is a Hobby Lobby buy. It was $2.99, so really not that expensive. Of course, you could use your 50% off coupon, but I'd like to use my 50% off for larger items. So what I'm going to do is use two colors of craft paint. I'm going to use that original sage color that was on the bottom and is peeking through. And I'm also going to just use a dark gray. I have my stencil brush from the Dollar Tree. It's just one of these really stiff bristle brushes. When you're using these types of brushes, you've got to make sure that you don't load a lot of paint onto the brush, because even though you're pouncing straight up and down, it will still bleed. And it's really hard to tape down some of these stencils because there's just so much stuff happening. So that's why I was only able to tape down the sides, and I've just got to use my fingers to just hold some of the edges in place while I'm painting. Okay, now get ready for it. The reveal is coming, and this is always the best part. I just love it, and I get so excited when I can peel that stencil off and see the results of my hard work. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed my DIY. If you did, please like, comment, and share my video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to get notified when I upload new content. Also, don't forget to check out the playlist to see what all the other great creators have done.